Hello, welcome back here. Thank you so much for your engagement because it helps me beat the algorithm and get to more people who need messages like this. So, thank you. All the likes and subscribes and shares and all the little clickies in my favor are helping me to do what I like to do and what helps you. And what hopefully grows. All right, so I'm using our tiny cards today because my space is so little, but that's going to be cool and adventurous because I get to try out a Celtic Cross from Tarot Verbatim. Shout out to that lovely little site. They helped my reading exponentially. Of course, there are those meanings for cards that everybody has, but for me, her system of using them as she's seen them, it gave me the shortcut that I needed because whoever's reading the cards basically is who is in charge of the message. So truly, as long as you're, centered and asking the question in a way that the answer can be clear to you, as long as you do those things, you don't really have to worry about being some sort of orthodox expert. But yeah, it's one way of many. So many people learn so many different ways, but it got to the point where my own, you make a language within yourself of how you interpret things, and so you have no choice but to get started on your own channel. Interesting. So I'm looking at these two little rocks here. We're talking about kind of duality because I know there are things that are said to be not too savory. So first of all, let us set up our cards because we want to listen to common advice, but we want to remain flexible to what can be done anyway, because there's always a way around. So we're going to start with our first here, and then there is a second card, and we get a third card, and then we go for, let's move these down for room, 4, 5. We're going to take your reversals today, maybe another time. So 6 and 7. I'll go back through and turn everybody around another day. But for now, we'll keep it simple so we can learn this thing together, right? So now we need 3 going up. Here's where it got a little tricky on this site, but I'm learning new rules in order to stop second guessing. That's really all you have to do is stop second guessing. That's the part that, it gets you on multiple choice tests. It gets you on just life in general. You want to be a good mix of logical and also check in with your emotions, just every part of you. How does it feel? And in this case, like for instance, say you wanted to work with a new tool and everybody's telling you, oh no, blah, blah, blah. If you don't use what we're all using, look at how many cards just came out. OMG. Okay. Like if you don't use what we're all using, you're going to get left behind. So you do want to keep up, but you're not, it's not like a Jones's affair. It's like you're modern and you know why you do what you want to do. So let's try for these. I'm not doing reversal, so I'm going to turn this right. Okay, another shuffle. We're going to have 3 more, and we're going to hope that the second line seems more complementary of this first line here. And then you get the crowning card. And we love to see this if we ask if there's a way to be different, because she is completely different and independent. So far so good. Let's check it out. Some people look at all of the colors here to see what the general mood of the cards are, but in certain cases, like even this with the 8 of Cups, there's nothing wrong, but better is available, and so I wouldn't call that a bad card, even though it's in nighttime. It's just not a good feeling, but that doesn't mean that something is wrong. So we're asking a lot about risk and advantage, and that's our 5 of Swords here. So we're saying, I'm looking to take advantage, and we want to improve our lot. And now, how do we do that? So that cross bit is, how do I do that? How do I make this materialize in this plane? We're thinking about a way that will be, so this Page of Swords is always in the thinking stages, and this is what's driving us. We want to get to the point where we can give and take equally, or it can even be like gifts from the universe. So you've done a lot here, a lot of research, a lot of fretting about it. It's been a long journey about you and this idea or this trial that you want to make. And I mean, the only way that you can get to that happiness, either way that we read this up and down, is if you go for what you want. So the, hanging around in the planning stage is suddenly coming to an end, which we love to see it. And, you take advantage of this new development and sail it all the way home. So we've also got this energetic Knight of Swords. It's like, I know exactly what I want. And it can be in business, it can be in love. This is basically of knowing what needs to be done in order to stay out of any energy that was unwanted, or that you were warned about, like, to tell us that if we're using AI, it's not going to be of any good. Well, there are ways that you can tweak it to your own voice as long as you're willing to do the work, because there's some activity in here. But in general, as long as you are your different self, I see success here. Just make sure to think about these steps and rely on your research. That's your old self, so don't research it to death, and don't paralyze yourself by analyzing every single thing. And I mean, yeah, the alarm is sounding, because like it's I can see it over here, and the deck is looking at me as the King of Pentacles. That's success right there. So that's not even part of it, but guess what? On the crown card, I'm gonna go ahead and crown her again. They can just chill. So good luck to you on finding your own self, your own voice. And I mean, congratulations. You've got it together, and all you've got to really do here is put one foot in front of the next, and you'll be there. Just remember how strong you are and how you can transmute anything, as you always do. That's all. That's it. Thank you again for all your engagement here. I'm looking to really have this channel as encouragement and confirmation. Obviously, readings and things, they're not going to tell you anything you don't already know. So I encourage you to listen to intuition and that's it, no end. So listen to intuition, because they'll tell you where to go, and they will offer you the feeling that you need to change your state of consciousness, or to change your self-concept. And from there on, what else do you need? So cards are great. We love astrology. We love astrology, all that, but your will tells the stars where to move. Your subconscious tells you where to go and what to look at. That'll give you the messages that are already within yourself. So if it doesn't resonate, yeah, maybe it's not a thing, but you know what is for you. So that is the main idea with general readings, and all of them, to me, are just to take a look in at all of the things that you're manifesting and what you can learn or pay attention to. So we're happy for tools. We don't use them as crutches. That's the last part that was not what I was here for. But thank you all for joining me, and I'll see you in the next one.